Hyderabad, a city where history meets innovation and tradition blends with progress. A symbol of India's rapid urbanization, Hyderabad tells the story of a nation on the move. But this transformation comes at a price often hidden beneath the surface. Beneath the glow of urban success are shadows cast by piles of waste, polluted waters, and the choking smog that clouds the future.
Yes, there are a lot of changes not for the good.
I'll tell you, I've met people who have told me that, in our village, we haven't seen a birth of a child in last 50 years.
Right? It is Earth needs you because since many decades, since many centuries, we have been depending on its resources.
This film seeks to uncover the layers of urban life, what we have gained, what we have lost, and the balance we must find. The rapid urbanization of Hyderabad is both a marvel and a menace. Political and real estate interests have led to unchecked exploitation of natural resources. Encroachments on water bodies increase the risk of urban flooding while choking the natural flow of rivers like Musi. This nexus between politics and real estate is one of Hyderabad's most damaging secrets.
Not just Hyderabad, any big metro, any big city you take, the situation is almost same. Why this happens is the decision makers, policy makers, the people who execute it, and all these people are strongly connected. And at the receiving end is the natural resources because they are common property. There's no single person to claim or fight for them.
The pollution which we are causing on a daily basis activity, be it in rural areas or be it in urban areas. So in urban areas, all the system is being in place. Still, we have a lot of pollution in the cities with respect to littering, garbage on streets, and that it's a basic behavior of an human. Like unintentionally, we try to litter the places around when we see litter. One human starts it, and then another human just follows the same. So it is not same with all, I would say, because I will not litter because I know the causes of it. So there is a lot of accumulation of garbage, and it gives rise to a lot of bacteria, viruses, and infections, whatnot, which affect humans as well as animal life as well.
Urbanization has direct impact on the climate change and not just, air quality as such.
బంగాళాఖాతంలో మరో అల్పపీడనం నేడు రేపు అతి భారీ వర్షాలు కురిసే అవకాశం ఇంకా మునకలోనే కృష్ణా తీర గ్రామాలు ప్రభుత్వమే ఆదుకోవాలంటున్న అన్నదాతలు.
Why are we getting urban floodings? That, even with 15 minutes of rain, you would have seen that how our roads flood. So that's urban flooding. So why it's happening? Because there isn't enough space for water to sip into the ground. So if you'll see, everything is concretized from, roads to pathways to, a small space in front of our stores also, we don't keep it as is, we concretize it. So basically there is no space at all for groundwater percolation.
In the face of rising plastic waste, some industries are innovating solutions. This factory converts waste rubber into useful products like doormats and rubber sheets, reducing landfill contributions. However, such initiatives remain isolated, with larger systematic changes required. India generates 3.5 million tons of plastic waste annually, with only a fraction recycled. The once pristine Musi River has now become a dumping ground for untreated sewage and industrial waste. This isn't just an environmental crisis, it's a humanitarian one.
Well, coming to the primary causes of water pollution in urban areas is majorly being all our sewage lines being mixed up with the freshwater lakes or water bodies or water streams or in rivers, I would say. So, channelizing these things uh, in a better way, probably using sewage treatment plants inside the community itself, or else we can have naturally treated sewage treatment plants. For example, we have reed bed wastewater treatment, or else we have eco STPs, which are basically without using any energy. So these are like multiple channels placed in a community wherein the water passes through the soil or through a filter, and the water which is left over after that is almost clean water, which is not drinkable, but it's a clean water. At least we can use it for our landscaping and for cleaning purposes.
There is a problem, there is a solution. Always there is a solution. But what we need is commitment, political will, awareness in the people across all walks of life, and a collective action. Now, situation is that when you go and talk to them and say, okay, this is situation, be aware of it. Everybody says, what is the use? We are all aware. We know this. Why you are telling us? That's the attitude they have. But what is needed is small actions. You may be knowing so many things about environment, nature, climate change. You may have attended endless conferences, read books, watched films, but all this is not required. Even if you have not done anything of these, still, if you take a small action, plant a tree, ensure a tree grows, walk small distances, don't use synthetic fiber clothing, small things. What matters is the action. So this is where we are lacking, because 80 to 85, 90% also say that we are aware. But what I prefer to say is awareness without action is as good as ignorance.
So there are various steps wherein an individual can take for safeguarding the environment or protecting the environment. So first would be definitely right after you wake up, please use a bamboo toothbrush, or else better just use your finger for brushing your teeth. Okay. Then later on, the following activities will be like getting groceries or maybe just getting a packet of milk or whatever. So you please try to carry your own bag, carry bag, or else if you're going out for to take any food parcels, take your own bag, take your own box. So this way we are reducing a lot of plastics in our daily life, and also we are saving a lot of resources. Why I'm telling a lot of resources is because to make a plastic bag there is a lot of heat energy, water and whatnot is going into making of one single plastic bag, right? So but when you take your own bag, you're using it for multiple times, maybe couple of years or 3 years, 4 years, right, until that material lasts. So these are few steps I would say as an individual in a daily lifestyle activity you can take. And another thing would be DIY project, maybe do it yourself. For example, we have a lot of cleaners in the market available which are made with a lot of chemicals. We know for the fact that these are bad for the environment, but we still tend to use them because it is very easy to buy them and we just use it. So otherwise what we can do is from our kitchen waste we can make our own bioenzymes, right? So these bioenzymes can be used for washing the floor or else for washing the utensils, right? Or else even for cleaning the washrooms and other purposes as well. So, and coming to the same point, even with the shampoos, we can make our own shampoos at home. We can make our own soap bars at our home with the other alternative products available. So there are a lot of influencers who are working on these things, or else probably you can reach out to us personally. We can also train you on the same things. So this is at an individual level for their own lifestyle. So let's talk about a community level. So at a community level, what best we can do is we can practice rainwater harvesting. So this is the very basic thing which any community have to do. Next thing would be using the renewable sources of energy. First thing would be the solar energy, and another thing would be the wind energy as well. So by this we can offset our carbon footprint compared to a conventional lifestyle. Okay, so
The future of our planet depends on our choices today. Hyderabad's story is not just about challenges, but also resilience and the will to make a difference. The time to act is now.